Today's literally Halloween. Look at how many seeds there are. So we did the same pumpkin and we just did like opposite sides. So this is mine. I don't think mine is as good as my boyfriend's, so we're gonna put mine out during the daytime today, but it's like the Scream sort of mask. His will go out because we have little tea light candles. I think his is so much better. His is so much better. And I have these little tea light candles that we'll put in there tonight. They're like battery operated and I forgot these are the kind that flicker. Oh. They have the flickering effect. Did you see? Oh, you can't even see it in the light. But I have 2 of these and we'll put these out here in the pumpkin tonight. And we'll put my boyfriend's facing out, but right now we're gonna put mine facing out. That's mine, the ghost face. And then on this side, we have my boyfriend's. His looks so much better. I literally didn't think he'd be able to do the like zigzags as good as he did, but he did and it looks so good. I kind of want to like paint his paw because I have like every paint color you can imagine. I kind of want to paint his paw and do it up here or something. I don't know. Also, these are electric tea candles, tea lights. That's what I'm trying to say. One of them is lit up. It's kind of hard to see with the other one going. One is lighting up, but it's not as bright as the other one. So we might have to replace the battery on that one, but. Okay, we all know that I have an obsession with ordering things on Mercari right now, and this just got delivered. I ordered some books like 2 or 3 days ago because I had a credit, and then I also, like, I had a credit that I had from selling something on there, and then I also, they sent out like a free $5 coupon, so basically got these for free. So I obviously love Ali Hazelwood, so I got Love Theoretically. I've read almost all of her books except for this one, so basically got this for free and I'm really excited about that. But this was like a combination of $8, both of these books together. No idea what this is, but these were like cheaper together than anyone else was selling just this book by itself. So I just got these. Does not have very good reviews on Goodreads, so I might just like put this in a little free library because I do not personally care about this book, but got both of these for a total of like, I mean, they were really like $8 total, but with the coupon and everything, I think I spent like $1. So really excited to start reading this because Ali Hazelwood is probably one of my top favorite authors. I also want to go ahead and put these up now that it is November 1st and we have Thanksgiving. I honestly would wait. You can like hardly see it. I honestly would wait a little bit longer to put up the, at least like the give thanks part, since we have like, I guess we only have like 3 weeks till Thanksgiving. You know what? I'm just going to put all of this up right now. Now the issue is I don't know if I want to put it on like this window, which is like the one next to my bookshelf, or if I want to put it on our patio door. I'm not sure. I'm feeling this one like up here. The way that y'all could hardly see me putting this up. Hi, bunny. Okay, I think that looks really cute. There's a big glare on it, but that's cute. My hair is so greasy and I'm so tired. I feel like my contacts are so dry. I'm just feeling very blah right now. But anyway, I wanted to start the reading vlog in this video because I haven't talked about this book yet, but I actually have already started reading it. I started it last night, and that is The Tenant by Freida McFadden. I just want to start off by saying that I have read a lot of Freida McFadden books, and if I was gonna read another one, this would not have been the first one that I would have picked up. Like, I feel like there are other ones I would have rather have picked up, but I got this for $1.99 at Goodwill, and it's been on my TBR for like 3 or 4 months. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and read it, get it off my physical TBR. I also have not read a single thriller book, at least this fall season, maybe this entire year. Like, I have not been in a thriller mood for a very long time, like over a year. I may have read one earlier this year. I'm trying to think of like what it was, but what I'm trying to say is I haven't read a single thriller book like all through October, none in September, and now it's November 2nd. So I'm picking this up. This will probably be my one and only thriller book this fall season, because fall still goes through like November. So this will be the only book I'm probably gonna read, and I'm not even enjoying it so far. I mean, I started this book last night and I read that much. I'm on page 70. And so there's basically a guy named Blake, and he had this like really good paying, high up corporate job. And he ended up getting fired like a week after he got this like big promotion because he was accused of selling information from his company to like competitor companies. He claims he didn't do it. Who knows? But he claims he didn't do it, and he's now been jobless for like 3 months. And his fiance, Krista, she doesn't have a very good paying job, but since he used to make a lot of money, they live in this really nice, like, it's called a brownstone. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if that's like a city thing. I'm picturing it as like a condo, and it has 3 stories. So that's what I'm picturing it as. But I should probably look up what a brownstone is, but I'm not like a big city girl, so I have no idea. But they live in a brownstone, this really nice house, and they are starting to run out of money because, like I said, she doesn't make a lot. And so he is like, well, until I can find a good paying job again, or it's not actually his idea, it's the girl's idea, but she's like, since you don't have a job yet and we're like behind on our mortgage, let's rent out one of our 2 other free rooms. Like, let's get a tenant, you know, so like we can get rent from someone staying in one of our empty rooms. Why not? And he's so against it. And she's like, but we literally need the money. So they went through the interviewing process. They interviewed a few different people, and everyone that they interviewed was basically really, really weird. And then we meet this girl named Quilizabeth. It's like a play on the name Elizabeth, but her name's Quilizabeth. I don't even know. It's such a weird name. And she comes to interview to be one of the tenants. And she, like, after she touches either the guy or the girl, she's like freaking out, and she was like, no, Krista, you need to get out of here. Like, Blake is gonna stab you in your living room right here on this spot. And so they're both kind of like, what? They tell her to get out, but they're like, that's really weird. That's the only weird thing that's really happened so far. They end up finding a girl named Whitney, who they end up picking to be the tenant. So she moves in, and like nothing weird has happened with her yet. Nothing weird in like the sense of this book. I mean, they're getting like a little annoyed with her because she is like using their products in the shower and like eating their food in the fridge and stuff. But like nothing weird yet. But I'm pretty sure the book's gonna tie back into like that one girl who claims she was a sidekick saying like your husband's gonna stab you in your apartment. Yeah, I don't know. It's been really slow so far, but I know her books go by super, super fast. Like I said, I started this last night. So I think if I start right now, it's only 10:58 in the morning. So I think if I start this now, I could potentially finish this book today, which I honestly might try to do. So we're going to do that. We're making chili tonight. I'm so excited. I have my Poppy right now. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I'll talk to y'all once I get probably like more towards halfway through the book. I'm on page 195, which is chapter 35. I'm more than halfway through, and I still am not loving this book. It is so unbelievably cheesy. Basically, this Whitney girl, the one that moved in with them, is apparently trying to ruin Blake's life. Like she was like hiding like rotten food in the top drawer, or like the top cabinet, so like they had fruit flies, and she killed their goldfish, which that actually did make me kind of sad because I don't like animals dying. But she like apparently put bleach in their thing, and she's trying to like make it seem as if he's cheating on Krista, which is the fiance with her, Whitney. And so she's basically, we don't know if it's actually her, but he thinks it is. She's like planning all of these things to like ruin Blake's life. So now the fiance has moved out because she's convinced that Blake is cheating on her with Whitney, and I don't know what to think. Whitney may have just murdered the neighbor, but I'm not sure. I know with Freda McFadden, it's probably not going to be Whitney. I just never know what to think, but like I don't know who else it would be. Yeah, really cheesy, but like it's going by so quick. I wanted to finish it yesterday, but I didn't, so I think I'm gonna finish it today. It is also on Spotify for, well, I say for free if you have the premium. the audiobook is on Spotify. So I listened to like 2 chapters while I was putting my laundry away, but I'm gonna keep reading the physical version. So hopefully we can finish this by tonight. It is currently like 10 p.m. and I just finished The Tenant. I literally read like half of this book today. Actually, I guess I finished the book in like 2 days, which is really funny because this book is not getting rated highly. I think I'm gonna give this a 2.75, which is the lowest I've rated a book in a hot minute. I've definitely rated books that low this year, but it's been a hot minute. The first 90% of this book was so unbelievably cringy. It was like almost funny. Like Blake is like the main guy. After Whitney would do something, just the way he acted, I don't know. I feel like these adults who were in their 30s were acting like literal teenagers, and the stuff that was happening, like the goldfish was killed. I don't want to like spoil the ending, okay? But like the goldfish was killed. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It was very, very cringy, and there were times where I literally was just like, this is one of the worst Freda books I've ever read, and I think it genuinely is. But at the same time, Freda also does know how to make a good plot twist and have something just like come out of the blue that you don't see coming. So I will say the last 10% of this had me, like, it was a page turner. Could not stop. And every Freda book has always done that. I know she always just does the most crazy things ever. And I liked the ending. Like, it wasn't horrible, it wasn't great. It was definitely a lot better than what I thought about the rest of the book. But unfortunately, this is probably going to be a 2.75 stars. I will not think of it again. Probably not. I would definitely recommend like The Housemaid and like Never Lie and stuff over this one. But yeah, officially done with this one. Read it very quickly. That's just a good Freda book to you. Not good Freda book, but like her books are just so easy to like binge read, and that's what I love about them. I also love how chapters are like chapters in all of her books and in this one are like between 2 and 5 pages. That's what makes it go so quickly. Anyway, I'm so tired, so I'm going to lay in bed, start reading on my Kindle. I said in my last video, because I finished Anathema, and I said I wasn't going to start the sequel right away. Yeah, I literally started it right away. So it's called like Eldritch or something. So I'm going to read that on my Kindle, just relax in bed, and that's going to be the end of this video. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on everything. Links down below in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.